Hello guys, it's Thomas and I'm back with episode 2 of whatever I'm calling the series. I think I'm going to call it like How to Kerbal. How to Kerbal. Yeah, How to Kerbal. I just came up with that right now. And in this episode I'm going to show you how to land on the mun. I don't think the mun is above me right now, and even if it was, I can't exactly look up to see it. But yeah, so let's make a rocket. Now I'm going to cut this because it can take ages to build a good rocket, but I'm probably just going to throw something together. So I will be right back. At least for y'all. For me, it'll probably be about 5 minutes. Okay, so this is my rocket. It is pretty overkill. I could probably get to the moon with something that weighs half this much. Actually, remove the mono propellant because I don't need that. And well, I just don't need anything. That's pretty much it. I don't need anything else. So let's go and launch it. Okay guys, so here I am with a rocket. I actually made a couple changes to it because, well, it was aerodynamically unstable the first time and kind of turned around because of the heat shield and blew up. Because this heat shield has a whole bunch of drag. I mean, look at this. Like, that's 0.3. This is already about twice that, I guess. So yeah, it's not stable. That's why I added these winglets. So it seems to work all fine. So you'll notice my setup is kind of weird. I have, fuel pumping in from layer to the middle, and it seems the Kraken is about to attack. Nope, never mind, that was auto stability attacking. But yeah, so I have fuel pumping from the outside to the inside, so that I can, have these engines running the longest. And it seems like I should have added struts. Well, that's what it seems like. I forgot the main rule of KSP. When in doubt, struts. I should have remembered that. So I'm already, my Apple apps is already pretty high. It's high enough, that's what I should say. So I'm just going to lazy back on the throttle, let it push us up, and hopefully we won't die. So yeah, the drag's going down on that. We want to stay at about 6, I guess, or so on that. Now we're really high up in the atmosphere. We have something like, I don't know, I don't have Ferrum to tell me, but we have very little atmosphere remaining. So we can start to be a bit more lazy on how we control our throttle. By that I mean just turn it up all the way. 500 meters per second, 600. My inclination is pretty bad. But yeah, so all I need to do is maybe even peak just barely above there. Now I'm going to wait till we're up there, and then we're going to burn sideways. So far, we're about where I thought we would be. It's not the best craft, but it will work. Saying this is not my best making, but it should be fine, hopefully. Okay. Now we burn sideways. And now we get rid of those, and we continue burning. Not exactly a good thing's about to happen. We're about to start falling back down. Well, I have a feeling we'll be able to do it in time. What's my thirst to wait? Thirst to wait. It doesn't tell me. Nope, never mind, it does. It'll be close. I should have really gone higher up. But actually, I have plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. I have like 4.5 kilometers per second, which is actually probably a little excess. I'd rather go overkill on a rocket than come back and have it be on the ground in about 25 or so pieces. Actually, probably none of those would survive, and the music's about to cut out too. There the music goes, because we're going back into the atmosphere. Not exactly a good thing. Let's go on the map and see how bad this is. Oh, we seem to be building it up faster than it's going down. Though we will have to worry about drag in about a minute low. But I'll think we'll be able to pull it up by then. Yeah, we have a little bit more than 1 thrust to weight ratio. But we're also dropping back down. We're about even. We're at the equilibrium of thrust and falling and everything. So we're still falling down, but we're at like the breaking point where we'll start to have this move back up, and there it does. This is not how I'm supposed to do it, I'll say that right now, but it works, but not efficiently at all. So don't do this at home if you want to have an efficient rocket, because I made a terrible mistake. Because I thought I had a higher thrust to weight ratio than I actually did. Okay, we're almost into orbit though. Let's go back to the other view. Bob, how are you doing? You don't seem scared or anything. I almost wanted just to EVA him, just to be like, screw everything. But no, we're nice to our Kerbals, and I just realized I don't have anything producing electric charge, which means I'll only have it when I am burning these engines. That should be high enough. Now we time accelerate around the planet. Hope not to die. Yeah, so it's timeless. So where's the moon? The moon's over here. We're almost into space, which I guess is good. You know, space. Yeah, I'm a complete nerd. Okay. Now that we're in orbit, we go burn prograde a little more. Just enough to bump us back up into an actual orbit, because we're not yet. That should be high enough. It is high enough. Doesn't really matter at this point, to be honest. What we're going to do is we're going to make a maneuver node about here. Drag that out. That's prograde. Other one is retrograde. 40 kilometers. 46, maybe a little more. Do we impact? There, we impact the moon. So we want to get close, but we don't want to impact. 4 kilometers, that should be about good. 800 meters per second, we have excess, which is what I was hoping. And now we're going to wait until the node time. So a good, just an average rule is whenever the planet is there, do the opposite and then plus a little. Because the planet's going to move, or the body, whatever it is going to move a little bit in that time. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. That's about right. Now we throttle up. And we burn, baby, burn. Yeah. KSP. So hopefully I'm not gonna die. Well, I'm not gonna die. Hopefully Bob won't die. Hopefully Bob won't make a error in piloting. Because I don't do anything wrong. I'm perfect. No, I'm terrible at this game. As compared to other people like Scott Manley. So we're gonna land on the moon. We're gonna have a fair amount of fuel left, about a kilometer, a little less than a kilometer. But it should be by far enough to not die. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, we're a bit off with our burn. Doesn't really matter, it's close enough. The time accelerates towards that. I'm gonna turn off stability because we have no excess electric charge because I was dumb and I forgot to add electricity. This is like what I'm talking about when I say I'm terrible at this game, truly. A little more. Just a wee bit more. And we're in a sphere of influence where it lags out for a second. So we time accelerate near the surface. So it seems like we're gonna have to land on the night side. Or well, we would if if I didn't change our course, which I'm about to do. Oh, don't want to burn that way. Want to burn that way. I'm gonna put us up at 10 kilometers because I know the surface is about, I got like 4 kilometers exactly at the equator, and well, we're not exactly at the equator. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put us in a lunar or a mooner, because, you know, it's the mun and not the moon. I don't know. But we're going to put ourselves in an orbit by burning retrograde about at periaps. It's not really a science, except it is, but in KSP it's not really a science. Especially when you hoard all fuel like I do. But yeah, so I'm just going to go like this. Now we're going to go a little farther. And why not go in the other view? Why not go in the main view? So yeah, when I'm a little close to the surface and I'm going to dip down even closer. You can't really see this, even if I bump up the gamma. It's pitch black for me. Or well, except for my little rocket. But it's pretty much black. But you can see it against the background of everything else. It's pretty dark. It's why you don't want to land at night. When we drop below the 10 kilometer, but we're going back up. We're about to see the sun any second now. Okay, maybe I was a little off. Nope, in a couple seconds. Okay, and now you can actually start landing. I'm gonna go a little farther so we can actually see a little bit of detail. And now I'm going to do another retrograde burn. Other retrograde, not that retrograde because that's prograde. This way. So I'm gonna land. I don't know. Let's see where I can land. About there seems fine because I won't be landing near any big craters that I could accidentally go into. So great time to quick save. So suicide burn, delta V 200 kilometers. Okay, that data's not really much of a use anymore, honestly. I'm going to go this away. And I'm going to let the stability correct itself because I pressed T at the right time. I'm going to quick save again because I don't want to wait much longer. About landing here. It's almost time for suicide burn. It's not perfect. Kerbal Engineer is not perfect, but it's pretty good at estimating that sort of thing. But I'd rather be safe than trust it. So I'm doing it manually, not using the computer. Because this is the first time I've ever used it for that, so I'd rather do it myself. Let's try not to land in the crater. Open, we're almost out of fuel. I was surely expecting to have more fuel for this. Hope that is not good. That's actually really bad. I mean, something's gonna explode. Or not. I was lucky. How much fuel? Pretty much no fuel. I might have actually stranded him here. Let's put that gear down. Don't exactly have enough torque. I'm gonna quick save. Now, I don't know, let's get out and plant a flag. So even if he is stranded here, at least I can plant a flag. And you see he's carrying EVA propellant, which I've used more than once to push a craft back home. Because I'm not good at guessing these things. But yeah, Kerbal and Kerbal Space Program. First landing. Okay, first land egg. We can go with that. You could take a surface sample if you're doing career mode or science mode. But we have no use for that because we are in sandbox mode. Grab. Board. Okay, so I'm gonna quick save once again. And this might work. Except I'm bad in it, so it won't. Let me out. Okay, now time to do something risky. Quick save. Quick load. Things will pass through each other for a split second. Hopefully we'll get out of this. If not, I've got myself stuck here and I will explode and die. Or we could perform a rescue mission. I guess we could do that. Oh, nope, it popped us out. That's good. So I'm just gonna roll us over here. I don't know if these little ant engines provide torque or anything, so there's that. I guess we have to burn just straight up. I have 900 meters per second. I might be able to make it. What's the orbital velocity of the Mun? Oh, I should be able to make it. That's if I'm good enough. So just in case I don't make it, I'm gonna quick save here. Oh. Good thing I quick saved. I didn't mean to decouple that yet. Because I was originally planning to use those as the final landing for back on Kerbin. But so let's actually ditch that. Let's get up and go. I can actually see how much quicker already we're traveling just because of like a heat shield. Okay, now we just wait. Oh, this actually should be burning a little tiny bit towards 270-degree vector. But yeah, hopefully this will work. I'll be back and see if it does. Okay, it looks like we actually might make it. So I do realize this is rather inefficient, but I don't care at this point. I'm at a point where I'll just get out and with EVA and just push. So close. Okay, so guess time to get out and push. So you can see our apoapsis is rising. tiny, tiny amounts. And if I don't get back, I can just do a how to revenus with another vehicle thing. So that might be it anyway, because I don't think this guy's enough Delta V to get home. Yeah, we're still slowing down despite that I am thrusting up. I don't know if I believe that or not. Kerbal engineer that we're so high up. I'm pretty sure this 2,000 meters is like other points. I guess we're still in. Like it's like this like geosynchronous orbit. That's what it is for Kerbin. Okay, I guess a little more. I might be able to fly him home, but there's no way I could probably push this whole thing home. Oh wait, did I get more EVA propellants? Was there RCS in that thing? I don't remember. Okay, so I used almost all of my fuel. Time to see for layer. So close. What I can do is I can go around once, go back up to Periaps, and give it another little push. Do I have any EVA fuel? Yes, I do. So now, I don't know, I thought they fixed that. Because I'm very much so not using cheats. So no clue where that's coming from, but I'm not questioning it. So I just want my periamps to be below, I don't know, 60 or so kilometers. So I'm going to aerobrake a couple times around. Well, more like 50, because I ditched the heat shield. But let's just wait. Yeah. I'm going to be back when we're down, because it's going to take a long time. Okay guys, after a while of deorbiting this thing, and aerobraking, and more retro burning, I'm almost to the point where I will be able to land now, I guess. So yay, happy me, but I'm done when I'm doing this burn, so it's really inefficient, but it works, I guess. I'm falling towards Kerbin, and the magical number is somewhere around, I guess it's around like 32 or so at this point. So I'm just going to stop at 32 kilometers and hope that's low enough. So this should be fine, because I don't want to go in too steep or I might burn up. Doubt it, but there's always that chance. So board that. Don't have much fuel left. Well, actually, we have no fuel left. I was going to say we don't have much electric charge left, because we don't. And well, time to re-enter, which means lag. Lots and lots of lag. I guess it's about time I get a new graphics card. So I turned on, okay, so if you press Alt F12, you can turn on cheats, but I don't have any of those active. But you can go to physics, go to these different tabs, display thermal data, so I can see how hot stuff is getting. So yeah, ambient temperature is pretty warm. It's about 300, I think it goes to 300 Kelvin. Or maybe it's Celsius, I don't really know. If it's Celsius, it's freaking cold on the planet. If it's Kelvin, it's impractical because it's negative in some places. Like, ambient temperature, no? Okay. I'm pretty sure near the surface it's, like negative in Kelvin, so I don't think that's what it's using. Whatever it's using, it's gonna get hot real quick. Time accelerate. So I think we're going to land on land. We are right along that little strait. So yeah. Well, not like Water Street, but I mean like a little straight place that we happen to be perfectly aligned to. So I'm lucky about that. So how hot we getting? $330. What about the engine? 340. 370. Oh, that's some fuel tank. 340. Parachutes are what we really need to worry about. I could lose the rest of it. 350. So those, I don't know when those burn up, but it's a lot hotter than we're going to get. Seizures. Nope. So yeah, we seem to be doing fine. The time accelerated a little. I don't want to land in the mountains again. Please, no. Okay, might as well turn that off. If we're going slow enough, I don't think those parachutes are going to heat up enough. So let's see. 430 or so. I'm going to turn down the altitude also, because it's a little high. But we should be good. Okay, there we go. Time accelerate. And yeah, we seem to be doing fine. I mean, deploy those gear. I don't know if it actually adds a little more drag. I think it does with the new model, but I'm not really sure. So I know this is kind of dumb on my part, but I'm going to wait to later on to deploy the parachutes. I guess this is about a fine altitude. Let's turn the right way. Take in the gear, try turning the right way. Not working, so let's deploy it like that. There we go. Now deploy the gear, and the parachutes should go up any second now. Because we're getting close to the magical altitude. Well, I guess this is close to sea level then. Yeah, it's like 100 meters up. Not much at all. That's interesting. It turns me around the more I zoom in. I've never had that happen before. Either way, we're about to touch down and hopefully not explode. Because I don't want to explode again. I really don't want to. It's not a good feeling. We didn't explode. Get out, Bob. I almost called you Jebediah, because I know I'm named Jebediah. What's wrong with the camera? Rejoice, you're not dead. This camera's really weird. I've never had this problem before. Spam your lights and glory, even though you can't really see it because it's dark and bright. If you go to nighttime. Look how happy he is. Does his headlamp not work any longer? Oh, I swear it works. Oh, either way, now we can't exactly get back in. But hey, he's alive. Now one last thing, can I topple over the craft? Yes, I can! Bob, you are the new strongest Kerbal that I've ever done, because Jebediah died. Yeah, so that's it for how to get to the moon and back and fail miserably on the way. So thank you for watching, leave a like or favorite, and well, adios.